Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your average stacker again. Hope you guys are well and enjoying yourself. Thank you very much for coming by and watching this video on my stacking and collecting journey. In this video I just wanted to have a chat and ask you guys a question really. The question is, why are we not the cool kids on the block? I mean, we stack and collect, these nice looking coins and bars, but we're not the cool kids. So all the media or the governments and banks and etc. And the whole general population really, we're not the cool kids. So makes you wonder why that is. I mean, I had a discussion with my friend recently, and he doesn't know that I stack these silver, but he was looking into investments, and he was also looking at ways to not have his cash in the bank, and he goes, do not buy gold. And do not invest in gold. Basically is the worst investment you can ever make, supposedly. And the reason he said that was because you got to hold it with your passport, is in time of crisis, and in time of crisis, who's going to want gold? He's saying. But another reason I think why we're not the cool kids on the block is, as you're going to know, like we stack for inflation, hedging against inflation, or savings accounts, or other reasons, preserving wealth. Really nice coins these are, these pre-1947 coins. So my thought on that is not because the population doesn't know, they do and they don't know, but the information is out there. The information is out there. It's no secret that this is gold and silver, in these coins. Let me just get this out. And so the information is out there. It's just, people don't like to look for that information, or they don't want to hear that information, or they're not willing to accept that information. I mean, and also in the UK anyway, people are too used to these currency coins. They don't even know what, I believe they don't really know what material these are made on. We know because we stack the silver stuff. And if I was to give, say, this stuff to a general person in the UK, one of these, say if I gave them one of these, a half crown and a 50p coin, 9 times out of 10 they're going to choose to have this because they know that it's got value. And even though this has got value, and this is worth probably nearly 8 times as much as that in face value. Well, not face value, because this is face value is not as much, but is worth more, 8 times, near enough 8 times as much as this in true value. And so the UK population, most of the UK population would recognise this 50p coin, but they won't necessarily recognise this. They'll definitely choose having the 50p over the half crown if they had the choice. But obviously we know now how much this is worth and how much this is worth. But the information is out there, because obviously I didn't know about that over a year ago, but now I do. And so but we're still, well, I'm still not the cool kid really on the block. So yeah, it just makes you think the cool kids are are into Bitcoin and etc. And into this kind of stuff. So once the cool kids, realise this, is that really going to change much? Because there's so much of these, limited amount of these available. So yeah, it just made me thought the general population gonna choose this stuff over this stuff anytime soon anyway, and so that's, well, just speaking with my with loads of people, really, a few people, sorry, not loads, but a few people, they rather have this kind of currency, you know, when they know the value, but not necessarily something like this, like, you know. And that's just got me thinking, like, if you don't know about the value, why would you choose any of this? You know, even in the media, or in information that's out there, that it's not a secret that these coins have increased in value since 1940. You know, well, fiat value anyway. The silver content hasn't changed, but you know, the value of this has changed and increased. So yeah, but the cool kids or the population will still choose this over that, even though they can see that this has increased over the years. And I think it's because this is so much easier to transact. You know, everyone knows in the UK what this is, but then and not everyone knows in the UK what this is. So that got me thinking, like, everyone needs to know what this is before, you know, everyone wants it. So yeah, and I don't think in the future people would want this. Well, the general public would want this over this, unless this dies basically, or this becomes worthless, or not enough to buy a loaf of bread with this, maybe. So yeah, and I don't think that time is anytime soon at the moment. Even though we got inflation and etc., and the world doesn't look as good as it did the last year. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this week, and just wanted to know what you think about that, really, and my thoughts. And yeah, so yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you have a good one, and hope to see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.